Collins, and today I am going to be going over information as to how you can set up a Google Classroom. It is a platform that you can use with your students as a result of having to provide instruction through distance learning. So, first and foremost, you would need to log into your Google account. And basically, when you get ready to go to Classroom, you can just type in classroom.google.com. And when that happens, it is going to ask you to log in if you're not already logged in. And then I'm going to hit continue. And so right now I don't have any Google Classroom. So right here where it says create or join a class, you're going to go ahead and hit the plus sign and you're going to hit create class. Okay. Then it's saying that basically using Classroom at school with students. If so, your school must sign up for a free G Suite education account before you can use Classroom. Okay. And so I'm going to also, it's just saying that once you've read over this information thoroughly, that you're going to click off saying that you read it, you understand it, and then you will be able to go forward. Okay. So pretty much you will type in your name that you want to give the class. And so, what I would recommend if you have more than one class, that you give them different names so that you are aware of which class coincides with your first period or second period or third period, and fourth period, and so forth. So, I'm just going to type in English scholars, and then I'm not going to, if you typically you can look at the section on your schedule and you can type in that section. Then it is English 9. And then pretty much you will type in your room number. So then from there, you will go ahead and you will hit create. And it's going to take a moment for it to generate the class. And once it generates the class, you will be able to go in and design your class. And so, for example, you will notice that the English scholars, it shows here the section number. And then this number here is the class code. That is the number that you will be able to give to your students. So again, and then you get a message that says what's new in Classroom. So any updates or things that they've done over the summer. So see student grades for all assignments on the grades page, test drive rubrics, originality reports, and customize your stream by going to the settings. So it's just giving you information. So I'm just going to click got it. And basically, let's just say that you want to select a theme and you want to select themes that are within Google Classroom. So these are the themes that are under general. And let's just say I like this one. So I'm going to select that one. You can go ahead and you can click that and then it's going to update. Okay. And then like, you know what? I think I changed my mind because it's gray. I want it to be a lot more colorful. So I'm going to go back and select that one. Okay. So what you will notice is here you have the stream. This is where I will recommend that you only post announcements here. And I also would suggest that you post your weekly overview here. So that way students will not get confused. However, and it's very easy to go ahead and type information as far as like to do an announcement. So it says you can choose when to share your post with your class. So you can post work to students right away. You could pick a date your post will appear, or you can save it as a draft and then you can later release it on your own. So right now there's only one class in here, but if you have created more than one Google Classroom class, you would pretty much be able to select all of your classes at one time if you want them to receive the same announcement. Okay. And then, or if you wanted just only one particular student, if you had students already signed in here, you will be able to send the message only to that particular student. So I'm just going to type welcome I am excited to work with you this year, and we are going to have loads of fun. I am looking forward to hearing how you have adjusted to our new normal. Okay. And then let's just say that you wanted to add a picture. Okay. So, or you wanted to add a video. So you would be able to go to YouTube and basically, let's just say that I want to find an inspirational video. Okay. So I'm going to do a search. And I always recommend that you watch the video before actually releasing the video to your students. And so let's just say that I'm already familiar with this video. It's an appropriate video. I will go ahead and click on it and hit add. And I'm going to add another sentence here. And please view the video I attached to this post and prepare to discuss it during our virtual discussion tomorrow. Okay, so pretty much then I would just go ahead and hit post, or you can schedule it to release by a specific day and time. And so again, you can select the day, or you can select an actual time on this specific day. And so I'm not going to schedule it. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to release it. The other thing is that if you wanted to add a file from your computer, you will have the ability to do that as well. Or you can take things from your Google Drive, and let's just say that I wanted to insert that. So I also will have the ability to do that. So you can have more than one attachment. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit post. Okay. So you will notice that in this stream, as soon as the student is giving this passcode, and so again, you would have to share this passcode. You can include it in your syllabus. You can also include it in a remind message to your students and let them know that they will need to sign up. And you also have a way, if you did not want to have the students, you basically could type in their emails. Okay. So let's just say for this particular person who is here, I would go ahead and invite the person. And once this person receives the invite, all they will have to do is join the class. Okay. So again, you could use this and email all of your students individually. So they would not need the code. They would just basically see an icon that says join class on their Google Classroom platform as soon as they log into the Google Classroom platform. Okay. And then Classwork tab. Here is where you're going to assign work to your class. So you're going to create assignments and questions. You can also have discussion boards here, and you can order the work, and you can create categories. Okay, so what I would recommend is that you create topics. Okay, so let's just say that you have classwork. You want to add that as a topic. Okay, then you do another topic. Let's say essays, and you'll add that topic. Okay. So this is letting us know that we have the capability of dragging and dropping topics so we can move them. We can place them in alphabetical order if we wish. So I'm going to go ahead and click got it and I'll show you. So if we're going to go based on alphabetical order, because that'll make it easier for students, then you would just drag that. Okay. So classwork, essays, and then another possible topic would be projects. Okay. And we can also type homework and pretty much again. So what we could do is we can move this right up here. And now it's in alphabetical order. And what will happen is you can create assignments to go up under classwork, or you can put assignments under essays or assignments under homework, under projects, or another way of doing it if you do a topic, it could be that you want to go ahead and type a novel that you may be studying and everything. It doesn't matter if it's classwork, essays, short responses. And so, for example, if your school is reading Just Mercy, we can name it Just Mercy Task. Okay. So basically, what can happen is, okay, students will just look under this particular topic for everything dealing with Just Mercy. And that way they don't have to worry about to look under essays or homework or projects. So, and then let's just say that I decided, you know what? No, I really don't want homework because we're really, in essence, having to do work through distance learning. So I'm going to delete that because it no longer applies and I don't wish to have it there. So there's a way for you to delete that. And so then what will happen is what you could do is you could create your first assignment. Okay. And you can add any materials that you want to add. And let's just say we are Just Mercy short response ask one. Okay. So, and then what we could do is please use the race method to answer all short response questions. Okay. And let's just say that I want to find information. Okay. And basically, let's see if there's a video that talks about the race writing method. Okay. So So here it is. And so basically, I'm going to click on that. So that way, students would be able to get a review if they need to receive a review with regards to what race even means. So we start off by restating the question. You answer the question, citing examples, etc. So let's just say that I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click here and I add that. And then from my Google Drive, I am going to upload a document. And so what I'm going to do is I am going to click here. So we're going to imagine that this is the document with the questions. And the key thing that you're going to want to do here is you're going to want to click make a copy for each student. Okay. So that means that they will be able to write their responses directly in that document. Okay. If you did not select make a copy for each student, if you were to select students can edit file, that means that everyone will be in the same file and be able to mess around with the file, and you don't want that to happen. If you did students can view file, they can see it and they would then in turn have to make a copy. So in order to make this as easy as possible for students, you want to click make a copy for each student. And then over here, you can assign points, okay? Or if it's ungraded, you would select ungraded. And so basically, if you're using a rubric, and say for that rubric, it's a 4-point rubric. So they're going to have a total of 2 short response questions. So I'm going to put in 8 points total, okay? And then I'm going to select the due date. So if we were in school now, we would click that date. And then you're going to say which topic. So remember the topics we created. So this is part of Just Mercy. So we're going to go ahead and select that. So again, it will allow students to be able to navigate this learning platform easily by keeping everything organized under certain topics. And so again, I would recommend if you're starting out with a particular unit, you could say unit 1 and then everything falls up under that unit 1. Or if you're reading a particular book, then you would go ahead and you will put the name of the book. And that will make it very easy. Okay. So you do have the ability to create a rubric or reuse a rubric and import from sheets. Okay. And so I will share that information in another video. So for now, I am not going to use the rubric here. And then what you will do again up here for assign, you will hit assign and it will be available in their stream under classwork. Immediately, students will be able to see it. If you were doing it at night and you did not want it to become available until their actual scheduled time, then you would schedule it, for example. So let's just say that class starts at 8:30. So what I would do is go ahead and put 8:28 and I would schedule it. Okay. And because I don't want it to be available now. So you see that it is grayed out. It's telling you it's scheduled for tomorrow, and then it will release at 8:28. It will not release before then, but it will release at 8:28. If you wanted to go in and change your mind and you decided, you know what, I don't want to wait. I just want to go ahead and allow this to um, release to students and release immediately. Okay. So you'll go ahead and you'll take out this, and let's just say, go ahead and for today, today is Thursday. And let's see. Oh, I need to take out the time. Okay, so now it goes back to assign, and then I will go ahead and just hit assign. So it's telling me that students are going to see the assignment immediately. Okay, and I'm going to show you back at the top. So again, initially when students log in, they're going to see this stream page. This is always going to be their home page. In order for them to see their assignments, they must go to the Classwork tab. And this is where they will see all of the topics and any assignments. And then it's under Just Mercy. So it's going to release tomorrow. And then from there, this People tab, it's where I showed you earlier. If you are co-teaching, you will be able to add that teacher, and the teacher would have the same capabilities as you. And that would be a good thing so that they will be able to see what exactly is going on in Google Classroom. Otherwise, you typically don't use it unless there is someone who requesting as far as like someone from special ed department and they want to be able to look at student samples for writing and so forth, that could be a person that you could add. But other than that, you would not add anyone there. And again, this gives you the ability to just invite all of your students via email. So that way you don't have to worry about anyone typing in the code incorrectly. And you would be able to have all of your students in there. Once you start grading tasks, then this is where you will be able to see those various tasks. Okay. So you'll be able to set up your grading. Okay. So pretty much, and here for stream, you have the ability for your students can post and comment in the stream. If you don't wish to allow them to comment in the stream on that very first page, then you would do only teacher can post or comment. Or what you could do is students can only comment. So if you post something, they have the ability to put a comment, like ask you a question about something on that stream. And so you have the ability of deciding how you wish to do that setting. Okay. Classwork on the stream. So basically, you would only, again, post for the classwork on the stream, show attachments and details, and you could also go with show condensed notifications. Okay, so I would opt out in choosing show attachments and details. Okay, and pretty much here it says overall grade calculation. Okay, so you're just going to do total points because I'm not doing any weights. Show overall grade. So if you end up giving a particular assignment, like I did 8 points, they'll be able to see how many points they earned. Did they get 7 out of 8, 8 out of 8? Okay, and then it says 8. You can go ahead and add grade category, but you don't really need to do that because I'm just going to go on a total point system. So then you would hit save, and that is your setup. So pretty much I am going to do a second video where you will be able to personalize this particular banner if you don't wish to use the banners that are available with Google Classroom. And if you are new to Google Classroom, before closing out, you can click on this little icon here, and this shows you access to all of your various icons that will allow you to go to your Google Drive, your email, Google Meet, etc. So don't forget to utilize that. You have the ability to also change your icon here if you wish to do that. And hopefully you enjoyed this video and it was helpful. If you enjoyed the video and it was helpful, please do not forget to like and subscribe so that way you stay up to date with any videos that are released. Have a great day.